Oh, I'm live. I'm live. I think I'm live. Please tell me in the comments if I'm live and you can hear me okay. If Adam or Danny is there, can one of you WhatsApp me and let me know I'm live? I've got no volume on my computer for some reason, but I'm led to believe that everything is going smoothly actually online rather than what I'm seeing and hearing. Now, the other thing is I have to look to the opposite side of me now to see your comments, but it's been a really busy day. Today, and we will get it all fine-tuned and set up exactly how I need it, but we did run out of time. We're right to the wire. So I'm going to say hello to a few people and really hope that you can hear me. So if either Danny or Adam or Catherine or Paula or anybody who's got my WhatsApp could WhatsApp me and tell me if I am, if you can hear me. If you can hear me. So I will start by saying hello to Roseby, Sue Odell, Sarah Lohman, Helen Brand, Jenny Ranger, Kate Willie, Pat Harmer. Evening, Lisa. Love the studio. It's just like you on television, but at home. Well done. Oh, thank you. Hi, Linda Walker. Hi, Anne Quayle. Hi, Marion Scott. Hi, Carol By, Pauline Barrett, Lynn Morse. Beverly Holden, Primrose Gibson. Let's keep going. Jean Rowland, Sue Peachy. Sue, could you WhatsApp Danny and see if he can hear me? That's all I want to just make sure. Joanne Smith, hello. Lisa Armitage, goodness me, Paula Preston, Cheryl Abernathy. Did you manage to get your issues sorted out, Cheryl? If not, send Danny a message, he'll sort you out. Liked but can't share, do not worry. Hello, Monica. Thank you very much. Hi, Seal. Hi, Adrienne McEnroe. Hi, Stephen Dyer, Linda Clark, Sarah Jane Kennedy, Debbie DeBose, Mary Lewis, Shaz Connerbeer, sorry, Melanie Cinda Smith, Megan Topping, Sheila Lewis, Sheena Hoolin. Hello, Lisa, and everyone from a very stormy South Ayrshire. I'm glad you're safe, though. Just stay safe and warm. Hi, Debbie Etheridge, Tracy Price, Lorraine Saunders, Emma Woods. Good evening, Valerie Cartwright, Dawn Garner, Lorraine Morchlin, Kathy Grimes. Who's Kathy Grimes? Kathy Grimes. Andrea Withington, Margaret Jones, Shaz. Yeah, thumbs up, done. Thank you, Shaz. SA Scrap, trying to share. If you can, that'd be great. If you can't, at least you've tried. That's the main thing. Linda Clark, Karen, Gary Rodham, Susan Lees, Susan Reed, Lee Witt. I missed that one. I almost missed the birthday show. It was a 7 a.m. start for you. Oh, thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. Hi, Karen Keane. Hi, Tracy Costello. I saw you this morning. Sarah Nielsen, Mary Kilcoyne, Jean-Claude McLean, Angela Laidlaw. Wow. Yes, all good. Hello, everyone. Oh, you can hear me. The studio is so pretty. Oh my goodness, I need a drink. I'm going to tell you, there's so much to tell you, honestly. We're going to do a lot of talking tonight and we will go through the inks, obviously. I've tried to order the ink stackers. They're coming back, Kathy. They went crazy. However, they should be on Hobby Maker as well on Monday. Sorry. I'll explain everything in a minute. Hi, Janice McPhee. You are live. Yes, you're live. Yes, you are. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. That's the bit I've got to. That is the bit I've got to. I can't tell you how nervous I've been about this evening rather than today, because obviously today I had a lot of people surrounding me, but tonight I am on my own. Hi, Nancy Johnson from Northeast Ohio. Marion Scott says I'm loud and clear. Good evening. Happy birthday, says Rebecca. Pat can hear me. Everyone can hear me. So thank you so much, Carol G. Wow, you love the colour. Now I'm going to talk to you about colours in a minute. It's been a bit of a it's been a learning curve today, and there's lots of things that I need to tell you about. There'll be a few tweaks happening over the course of the next month or so. And the lovely Andy who set it all up for me, honestly, he's worked like an absolute treasure, as has Adam and Danny and everybody else. But Andy, the techie man, I had to get back home, and he's got a long drive back home. So I think he's going to be calling me, and we're going to go through a few settings. There's so many settings and so many buttons. I'll put a picture on later and show you what's going on, because I look around me now and I go, this is big, probably a little bit bigger than the room I'm in at Hobby Maker. No, it's bigger. Not as high, but this is bigger. It is, and it's like really weird because I'm on my own and I've got amazing AI cameras, incredible AI cameras, but obviously it's just me. So we stay in the small studio on a Friday because I can't do what Adam was doing this morning. I just can't do it without him. But yeah, it's great. It's great. So Mary Kilcoyne, Sandy Walcott. Hi, Laurie. You can hear me loud and clear. Thank you so much, everybody. Christine Dyer, welcome. Lorna Buttons, Lisa Armitage, Laura Penman, Adrian McEnroe, Sandy Dow. I just ordered my metallic inks. Yay! Pam Simpson, you can hear me. Did we get to sort out your problems in the end, Pam? I think we did, but I don't want you to think that I've ignored you or avoided you, because I just want to make sure everyone gets sorted. It was a pink studio earlier. Yes, I got two studios. Fiona Sissons, Helen Koku, Hannah Hicks. Okay, thank you for liking and sharing. Please make sure you continue to do so. We're going to be talking Hobby Maker tonight as well. We're going to be talking about shows. We're going to be talking about what is coming up and the exciting things going on. So there was a lot of you on today. And when I look at my Facebook comments and my Facebook messages and my YouTube comments as well, it's been really, really successful. Now, bearing in mind, I never go live on Friday at 12, ever. You know, that is not what I do. It's when we have an event, we will always be live on Friday at 12 if we do an event in the studio. Now, there will be times that I will go into the studio and we'll move the cameras around and we'll do some bits and pieces. But generally on a Friday, or if we're doing quick demos, we'll stay here. And it will all be, you know, it will all be a little bit more glamorous than tonight. And then when we do, I want to say, call it Selly Telly, you know, we've got like big launches like the die cutting machine, and the composition dies, new dies and things that are coming out. They will all be done in the big studio. And I'm not going to tell you now, but we've got a big announcement. We've got a guest coming to use the studio with myself, which I'm delighted to tell you about. Maybe next week, maybe on another Spill the Tea. Yeah, and it's very exciting. It's someone you're going to be really pleased to see. Karen Carrington, Kieran Franklin. I'm surprised you can't see the lights from where you are, Kieran. Liked and shared, says Don Hibbard, been very busy today, ridiculously busy. Cheryl, yes, you did. You got your order placed. Oh, I am pleased. Deanna Brace, goodness me. Will Scrapbook or Spellbinders carry them? The inks, they're on. I know Scrapbook have got them already. Spellbinders have them already. And Simon says Stamp have them already. I know Inky Stamper had ordered them. They should be, they're in Michael's. Oh no, that's the interference inks are in Michael's. But I'm sure these things will, you know, appear all over the place. Danny can hear me. That's really good. Adam is about to go home, but I want to thank him. Do not knock my boom. He's been knocking because he's tall, well, taller than me, and all that. There's how many lights we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lights. It's a bit crazy, and they're all hanging from the ceiling. So he has hit his head once or twice today. But I just wanted to say thank you to Adam. You're on your journey home. Yes. So safe journey home. And he stayed to wait to make sure I was live and it was all streaming well. I will tell Adam, it's my computer that is not giving out any sound. So
the speakers are broken now.
It looks like the speakers are broken on my computer, not on anywhere else. So when you all had the lovely intro and the music, I couldn't hear anything. Anyway, so that's that. So you get off, Adam. Safe journey home. He's got a 3-hour trip home to
A kebab.
To a kebab. Well, there you go.
Kebab.
Burger last night, kebab tonight.
Traitors, kebab.
Oh, and traitors, absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. See you later. So yeah, that's great, and I'm pleased you stayed till I went live. So that's really, really good news. So who else is there here? Chris Hall. Hi, Bente from Norway. It's lovely to have your company as well. Jason Ansell. Hi, welcome. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Anne Quayle. Hi, Carol Jones. And hi, Wendy from Florida. So sorry, there's a lot of hellos. There's a lot of you on tonight. There's already 250 of you here. So I do want to get through everybody. And for those who missed earlier, it's really nice just to say hello to everybody. Now, I've not even got to the bottom. So we are at Maggie, Poland. And we've got Deb Brown from outside Atlanta. So welcome everybody. Sheena Markham, change a camera, go on. And Andy Smith, I'm having trouble with my colours. I need to talk to you about colours. I'm having tonal colours because my mustard looks orange. Apparently you need to come into my system. Yes, look, that's great. Look, let me do a quick camera change because Andy's here. Right. Okay. Camera 2. And that means, so if I want to show you something, camera 2, look at this. Oh, look at this. I can come in. I can do this. Oh, look at this. So Andy, are you impressed? So that's camera 2. And I'm going to preview camera 3. No, that is camera 3, actually. Camera 4. Camera 4. Look at that. And do you know what? I'm going to be a real devil. And for those of you who didn't see the studio, you can't see. Oh, I'm not going to use my joystick yet. But camera 1, there's the studio on the opposite side of the room. Look at that. How crazy is that? And back to me. Did I pass the test, Andy? Oh, so nervous. But yeah, I can't believe I'm live. Andy, I have no sound on my computer, so it's something else I need to fix. But honestly, he's been amazing today, and it's been a long few days, a late night. So thank you all, and thank you, Andy, so much. I can do it. So there's still more of you here, and I won't keep saying hello because there's an absolute ton of you here. Kathy Glaze did get her inks and her dotty hearts though, and it's cold in Florida. Wow. Rose Jekyll, great show this morning. Couldn't stay to watch it all, but I ordered my metallic inks, an early birthday present from my hubby. Feeling very lucky to have such a great hubby. You are very lucky. Now it has been set up that I can see comments on the screen. Problem is that I have to scroll and look there. So I might change that around a bit and see if I can work out a better way of doing that. Have you repainted your original studio? No, we still have Studio 3 upstairs. So we have teal upstairs, mustard down here, and I want to call it raspberry. Do you think raspberry? I think that's a good name. I think it is about a bit raspberry. Happy birthday. Thank you, Claire. A.M. Smith loves the studio. Nikki Naki New. Missed today. Studio looks amazing. Donna Townsend. Good afternoon, everyone. This is my first live. So I know I'm talking a lot and I'm saying a lot of hello to everybody, but like you, it's lovely to have your company, and it's really nice that you can join me for the very first time. So yeah, otherwise I would have missed you and I wouldn't have been able to say hello. So hello and a very warm welcome. Evening, Joe, twice in one day. I know, and it was 2 hours earlier as well, wasn't it? Hello, Roadrunner. Khaki blue. Is there a video featuring the torn dye? Do you mean the torn aperture dye, or do you mean the torn edge dye? Because there is both. If you drop put a note in the group or put a message in the group, Andy Smith, have you checked the audio output on it? I think I muted it. See, there's me saying, oh, my computer's broken. I don't know, Andy. I don't know how to do that. You might have to tell me next week. But I'll have a look. I'll have a look at the output. I think it's on the mic, it's input and output, isn't it? I don't know. You do this stuff, not me. Ross B, I have been trying to use my gift voucher to buy some items. Can you help me? When did you get your gift voucher? Did you get it on the old website or the new website? If it's from the old website, you need to reach out to Danny and he will, or Danny or Adam, and they will work on that for you and get that sorted out for you, because I don't think you are able to automatically transfer the codes because they weren't our codes, they're your codes. But I'm sure that Danny should be able to help you out with that. So drop him a message. It's not the lady from no, it's not Janice. It's that's who you mean, Kate, isn't it? Janice. No, it is a guest as rather than a presenter. Traitors is good. It is Andy Smith. I think the output will be going to the desk. Oh, Andy, I don't even know what you mean. Anyway, we're here. It's working. But I've got 2 computers as well, so I don't really know. And also I will speak to him because I don't know how to. I don't know if I can turn anything off. If I put the lid down on one, what's going to happen? It's all going to be great fun. Right? Okay. So clever and techie. I'm trying to get to the bottom for all the comments. The sound keeps going. Does it? Andy's here. My sound is dipping in and out. Is it? Oh, let me check. Let me check. Seems all right. Andy will tell me if I'm doing anything wrong. Hopefully it's back now. Go in and out if you're having issues. My sound is perfect now. I'm talking out of sync. Oh, I don't know the answer to that one. Somebody's been looking for downloads. Some people have got good sound, some people haven't got good sound. I don't know what to say about that at the moment. All I would do is just keep going, okay? And if I listen back and there's an issue, I could play it out to Andy. But as long as you can hear me, yeah. So my wall does look peach. Doesn't look mustard, does it? The nesting dies will be sold separately in 2 weeks' time. Okay, so they'll be coming individually on 2 weeks. The sound is great. Some people keep losing me, some don't. It seems it's more on YouTube that you're losing me. So maybe it's a YouTube issue. Could be, could be. It's not you, Lisa. Yeah, everyone's saying it's peach. It is. It is. Right, I'm not going to keep looking at the comments at the moment. So let's talk to you. I'm sure Sue's saying the sound keeps going as well. Don't know what I can do about that at the moment, but some people are saying it is okay. I'm back in sync. Yeah, close and reopen. Oh, close it and reopen it. I think it's when you turn your head to the left, you're allowed to. Yeah, maybe let me do something. Let me do something because I've got new mics as well. Let me do. Right, if I do that, I know it's. Tell me if that makes it any better. Okay. Right, I'll leave it where it is. I'm actually going to move the comments here. I'm going to see if I can make this larger and see if I can see comments there. Let me see if I can do this. 1 second. I'm going to try and put it big on my screen, which means I will see what you're saying. Okay. So you are kind of my guinea pigs tonight, guys. I hope that's okay. Okay. And if I need to move it up and down, I can do that. So yeah, I can see your comments now. I log in and out and the sound should clear up. Yeah, it should do. If there's any problems, we'll try and iron those out during the course of the next few lives. I've got a live with Notions on Wednesday, so really hope that the sound stays good for that. Yeah, so where should we start? Where should we start? So let's start with the release of the metallic ink pads. So today was the release day, and it was a phenomenal success. It was really, really busy, really busy. We sold a lot of ink pads, but there are still, I did promise you that there will be plenty in stock for you. So what I will do is I'm going to demo them briefly and I will show you some of the colours. But what I wanted to say is because the cameras are very new, we're still trying to work out colours. So if your colours are a little bit off, or your guillotine looks a little grey, or things aren't quite as bright as you would expect, it's because we're still trying to work out all the finer details. But, you know, it went really well this morning. So hopefully tonight will be equally as good. Okay. It sounds like that YouTube is the problem. You are breaking up, so we can't hear what you say. I don't think I've had it on Facebook. I think it just seems to be on YouTube. Yeah, can't do an awful lot about that, unfortunately. I've moved my mic here, so fingers crossed, if I keep it nice and straight, it will be okay. All right, let's see what happens. How do I reach out to Danny? All you need to do is post in the Facebook group and tag Danny McIntosh, and he should be able to pick up your comment and yeah, or drop him a message on Facebook, or you can email us at, I think it's info@lisahortoncrafts.co.uk. But yeah, if not, definitely just reach out on Facebook to him. Okay, so I'm going to keep going and see if there are any other comments. Oh, goodness me. No, it's too big there. I don't think it was that. Yeah, let's move that in a little bit. Seems to be some people and not others, so unfortunately. Right, so what I'll do is I'm going to move some of these bits out of the way, and as you can see, like, I haven't made it all glamorous in here yet. I haven't got everything set up the way I want it to be yet. But what I will do as time goes on, we will get into making it look super pretty. But for now, you'll be able to see what I'm doing. I will show you all the colours of the ink pads. I will show you the embossing folders that we released as well. Some of you will have seen this, so this is a little bit of a repeat. But obviously we've got to cover kind of different times of the day, haven't we? I'm trying to look at comments as well, and it's all okay now. Okay, so it might have just been a dip in the internet or something as well. So, you know, it's been working all day. It's been working very hard. Right, so I'm going to flick you onto camera 4. Okay, so this is the overhead, so it gives you a good idea of what you're getting. Now, I can see that the verdigris in front of me is a little bit lighter and brighter than you're seeing. And this mojito is a little bit greener than you're seeing. But when you get these home, you will see they're absolutely beautiful. The colours are stunning. I will tilt this one to camera 3 and see if it makes any difference to you. No, not really, but the color of the ink is still looks pretty good. It's a pretty good match. Okay, so you can actually see them. Yeah, that's not quite as green as it is. This is like a really vibrant green, but you know, at the end of the day, when you get yours home, you will not be disappointed. It seems to pick up on certain colours rather than others. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my Ultimate, and I've got a tacky mat with it, and I've got a glass mat down, because at the moment it's just kind of giving me, until I get used to everything, I just need to work out where everything sits, so I don't actually go off camera. I mean, in time I will be an absolute pro at this, but for now, just patient with me. So thank you for all of your kind comments. There's loads of you on. Wow. Sound is better on Facebook since you moved your mic. Yeah, it could just be me. I didn't have it in front of me. Hang on, let's keep going. I'm going to just literally smaller my screen because I can't see you. Right, there we go. Will you be selling the 3 for 2 brushes again? Not at the moment. We don't have enough in stock to do that. They may well come back at some point, but not at the moment. Hi, Kay Sterling. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think I've covered everybody. So I'm going to use some of my Ish cards. So those of you who know the Ish card know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who don't, we do a range of card that is just under the size of what it's expected to be. So for example, this is A6-ish. So it's just slightly under A6. Now you get 200 sheets in the A6, same for the 5x7 and the same for the 6x6. But what this is just slightly under the measurement for that size of card. So A6, a few mils under, and the reason we do this is so it fits perfectly inside your embossing folders. So there's no cutting required. It's going to be absolutely fabulous. Really, really handy size. I keep mine, look at this, I keep mine in this storage little pot I got from a store, I think it was Dunelm or something, and I keep all my cards in there. That's and I've got a few of those, so I'll put all the different colours in. Let me talk to you a minute. I'll put all the different sizes in different ones of these, and I keep them all on my shelf, and I can just go to them anytime I need them. But yeah, I've got a nice big wodge in there, but I've probably got a pack and a half in there. But the white is 280 GSM and the black is 300. So we're going to use both of them. But what we're going to actually do is show you how these colours look on black and white card. Now, as I said, my colours are a little bit off. So if they're not perfect for you and you don't quite get the brightness that you expect to see, it will be me. It won't be anything to do with the product. So let's actually start with that mojito. Okay, so let's move you over a little bit. Okay. Can't find the black blending brushes on the website. They are called Wonder Brushes. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like you know it's green, but you can see it's very muted, can't you? But yeah, so this is the mojito, and you'll see the mojito is going to be green on both colours. So don't think you're going to get a colour change like interference. You're not. But what you are going to get is a super shine. So let me just pop this down. Now, what I'm going to tell you about these inks is that you need to let them dry. So the shine intensifies, particularly on the black card, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. So I've put the green on the white card, but obviously it looks not as green as it would normally look, but that will be rectified. And you'll see, let me see if I can get the light on it. Yeah, it looks almost brown, doesn't it? Can you see that? You can see the shine on that already. And then on the black card, again, you can see it there as well. So they look kind of the same colour, but not the same colour, but they are the same colour on black and white cards. You don't get the colour change, but you do need to wait a little bit. Can you see that? As I tilted that, as it starts to dry, the colour intensifies. Okay, it really does. It's so clever and super cool. So there's your green. I will go through just a couple of colours because obviously you're not getting a really true reflection, but it will give you an idea. It will give you an idea. So the next one actually I'm going to use is let's use Fool's Gold. So Fool's Gold is super cool as well. Will you do the ish packs in packs of white only, as I don't use much black and white? Eventually we will. Eventually we will. Not at the moment. We've just reordered the ish in the black and white. So once the black and white's gone, we'll probably be able to put in an order for some other configurations. So here you go. Here is your Fool's Gold, and this is kind of, I want to call it not a dirty gold, but it isn't that, like almost like the really, really bright gold until you put it on black card. So I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to hold these up for you again. Okay, how's the sound, guys? Has it stayed? Now you can see that. So that's your Fool's Gold. The Fool's Gold isn't actually too much of a, sorry, I keep doing that. I've got to get used to everything. So you get a nice shine on that as well. And then it's dried, as you can see already. Oh, I threw the camera there, didn't I? So look at that. So you can see they're super bright and super shiny. Linda Longfellow, yes, the nozzles have been dispatched. They should be with us next week. They should be with us next week. Okay, sounds great. That must have been me. Maybe I kind of pulled the cable. Maybe I need to just keep it in front of me rather than moving around too much. Okay, see what I mean? It's all a learning curve. So that is your kind of your ink pads. I'm just going to pop the lid back on there for now. But I will show you the colours that you do get. For those of you who've missed out, you get pumpkin. See, that is a pretty true reflection. You get the bronze, and again, that is too. It just seems to be some of the colours. Let's have a look at purple. Yeah, the purple's great as well. It seems to be the green. Let's check the blue. No, the blue's good. Blue's great. Let's open the blue. Yep, that's absolutely perfect as well. Let's go with the yellow. The yellow looks a little bit gold, a little bit gold. And let's go with the fool's gold. No, that looks great. The titanium. Let's have a look at that one. Yep, that looks good too. And then they fit lovely in there, don't they? Then we have Love Struck, which is not bad actually in terms of colour. And then it's the two greens we have here. One is the mojito. Yeah, it seems to be the balance on the yellow and the green. And look at that. Now this green, this is really vibrant, and it's not showing up as really vibrant, but it's almost like a tealy green. And when you go back and look at the video of this after you've got yours, it will all make perfect sense. So there are, look, if we do it on camera too, look at that. How pretty are they? And actually the mojito is looking a little bit better at that angle. Bizarre. Very bizarre. Oh, no, gone on the wrong camera. Sorry, I was on the wrong camera there. Camera 3. I have all these previews I have to press, all these buttons I have to press. It's all just very complicated. So that is your metallics. Okay, so we'll pop those in front there. And then also we had the Dotty Magnolia heart. And this is the layering stencil on the dies. If you missed this earlier, this is super cool. I've got a lot of samples over in the other studio on the wall, but I'm going to show you some finished samples in a minute. So this is going to be amazing. So when we look at these, you get the layering stencils, and you also get, oh, I've got to find my way now. Find my way. Here we are, Lisa. Oh, there we are. And this is your Dotty Magnolia heart embossing folder. You do not get a die with the embossing folder. It's just the stencil, but you, yeah, you just get the stencils on their own. You get the embossing folder on their own, but you don't get a die with it. This one didn't need a die, I didn't think. I just thought it would be really nice to keep that heart solid as well, because you can then stamp on it and use it in different ways. But if we put the die in there, it would take the heart out. And yeah, it means you have to use it as an aperture, and we don't always want to do that, do we? So that's those. And then let's come back to you. So that's the two that we've got on as well. So they're on Hobby Maker as well. So you're going to have those. You're also going to have the guillotine. Now, obviously, you have seen the guillotine already. The guillotine is super cool. That's on Hobby Maker as well. And that is a partnership between myself and Spellbinders. Yeah, and it is a lovely guillotine. I'll give you a little, come on, let's give you a little, I'll cut some card. I just cut a couple of pieces of card with it. Hang on, let's just use the piece I've already used. I want you to hear it. Now, the lovely thing about this is it doesn't, you can't lift it. You have to pull out and lift it. It has this little notch on the side here at the bottom. See that? And it stops any it coming out. So if you're driving and you're in the back of your car and it's moved and you lift it up, it's not going to automatically, you know, the arm be up and down. It's literally perfect. So I'm going to pop the card underneath. Now this is 300 GSM. I just want you to hear. It's so good. It's so good. It's a really lovely trimmer. It does exactly what it says on the tin, and it's going to be perfect if you're using smaller areas on your desk as well. Look at that. They look really cool, don't they? They actually look really nice together, those colours. Look at that. Look at that. I really like that. You're going to have great fun with those. Great fun. So back to camera 2. I'm going to see if there's any more comments. Hi, Lynette from Ontario. Will there be a separate die for the heart? No, there won't be. I think I've covered that one. I'm still holding out. You haven't got long to wait. You haven't got long to wait for the die cutter. What did I miss there? Shani Elms. Sounds okay. Maybe colour not quite there. I've missed that one. Stamping platform looks brown, liked and shared. Yeah, we know all those bits. We're working on those bits. There's so much to do. But you can see me. That's the main thing. Do I look suntanned as well? See, I don't look suntanned. I don't think I look... I don't think I look very healthy. I think I look exhausted. But yeah, it will all be sorted anyway. So that's the Hobby Maker show, but we've also added on the twig wreath that we had on last week. So that lovely frame will be available, and the magnolia background, because they all work with the magnolia dotty heart as well. So there's going to be a lots for you to pick up on, and that's without the fundamentals. Now, I've not got the fundamentals with me, and they are over in the other studio, and Danny's been packing them all as well because they sold so well. But we'll be focusing heavily on the fundamental dies, which are your squares, circles, octagons, rectangles, your corner pockets, your straight, almost like a right angle triangle. You've got like these squashed ovals, you've got tags, you've got diamonds. They are a beautiful set, and they're all on Hobby Maker as well, and then they will become on the website singly in 2 weeks as well. Will you be bringing back the recent oval wreath with flowers, please? That's the one we've just been speaking about. Yes, that's coming to Hobby Maker on Monday. Claire did a video to show ways to cut the heart from the Dotty Magnolia. She absolutely did. Do you have a nested heart die? You do have a nested heart die. Will that be coming back into stock? No, not currently. I think that's a retired die now. I need to put this on my wish list, but can't find how to do it on the new website. Is there a wish list function? Yes, there is. There's a heart. And if you press the heart, it would take you to your wish list. I'm sure that's on the computer. And if somebody said to me it's down at the bottom, is it the bottom left-hand corner? I think it's left corner. I'll have a quick look, actually. And let me see if I can do it on my phone and see if I can find it for you. So let's go. Lisa Horton Crafts. Okay. Right. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the website on my phone very briefly. So if you look here, can you see that on your phone? You've got the heart. If I press the heart, my wish list, add to your wish list. So that's your heart. I think on the computer, it's the same. But I think if not, there is a heart button somewhere down the page. I'm sure somebody in the group will tell you if not. It is up at the top. Yeah, Marion Scott says, hi, Kat Mason. Nice to see you here. So that's the launches for Hobby Maker. We've got the fabulous metallics, and you'll see them in a better colour light on TV, obviously. We've got the guillotine. We've got the dotty hearts, embossing folder and stencil. We have also got the twig wreath and the background as well. We've also got the what's come back into stock, you know, the words, the double layered words that we had, the stencils. We've got the 2 layers, the drop shadow words, they're on. What else is on that show? Oh goodness, there's a ton of stuff. So the show on Monday, I will be launching at 6 o'clock. We've got 3 back-to-back hours. So I will start 6 o'clock, and I think I'm probably on till about 7:30ish, and then Paola will come in and take over from me, and Paola will finish the rest of the shows that day. And then the following day at 11 a.m, Catherine is doing live shopping in the morning, and then in the afternoon, Catherine's at 2, and I can't remember the other time. 2 and I thought Danny was telling me them. No, he isn't. But there's another. She's on twice in the day as well. So you've got Catherine 3 times on Tuesday. Hopefully there'll be some inks left. Yeah, so let me have a look at any other. Hi Lisa, would you, I don't know about the dust cover. I don't know, it depends on how many I'd have to order. Somebody's asked if I would do a dust cover for the die cutting machine. Again, it is one of those things, if a lot of you need it and ask for it, we can look at it. If it's not too many of you, then we probably wouldn't, but never say never. But of course, the ink storage did sell out on our website. However, it is on Hobby Maker on Monday. Now, if you put, if you're on the, sorry. Oh yeah, no, it's Kathy Grimes saying about the heart as well for people who are asking. Yeah, I think that's all fine. So I think I've covered a lot for tonight. I'm going to keep it relatively short tonight because obviously you had me for 2 hours earlier. There's still close 280. Oh, blimey, 289 of you here. So that's really good considering most of you have seen me earlier today. You're probably fed up with me, but I did want to come in and catch up with you. Now, does any of you have any questions? Because I have got this show and then we have another show early February, but Adam and I are away in Frankfurt for the trade show, Creative World. So we won't be around, but lovely Catherine is going to be doing some shows for us. Yeah, I've got something nice coming up for Catherine. And then 17th February, die cutting machine launches on Hobby Maker. It launches on Hobby Maker. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's gorgeous. Some of you have seen sneak peeks of it. Some of you have got an idea of what it is, what it looks like. We gave a peek of it in the show this morning. I wasn't meant to, but Dan didn't know it wasn't meant to be gone to. It was put at the end of the counter. But yeah, it is gorgeous. You're going to absolutely love it. And Lindsay Kentish has got, as the guillotine magically jumped into a basket. Goodness me. Trade will eventually be getting the storage. More has been ordered because we didn't expect to happen what happened today. I'm not even going to tell you how many we sold. I'm not even going to tell you, but when I say it was hundreds, I promise you it's hundreds. Some of you were ordering 5s and 6s of the storage because you have the ink pads, so you bought the storage. I didn't plan for you to be buying so many, which is a good problem to have, obviously, but we have, I do know there is some that have been made and we are having them air freighted over. We just need to know how many we've got, okay? You were being teased with a glimpse of the die cutting machine. You weren't supposed to. The free shipping at 40s, yeah, absolutely. It's only for the UK, unfortunately, Karen. We can't. It is so expensive to ship across the pond. It really, really is. And we do try to keep it as competitive or as cost effective as possible. It's things like, you know, if you order a cardstock and the weight of it goes over 2 kilos, I think it is, it puts the shipping up to something close to £40. £40 or something ridiculous. I might not be 40, but it's something ridiculous that almost prohibits us doing it sometimes, but we're trying to work out other ways of shipping things. But yeah, at the moment we can't offer that free shipping. Do you have labels for the end of the ink pads? We have that. If you buy the storage, you will get labels come with them, so you will be able to put stickers on the sides of your ink pads for sure. What's that? Made it here, better late than never. Oh, Kate Willie says the die cutting machine is going to be a Valentine's present from her hubby. How many? I can't hear. I want to say. No, I can't because we had a lot. And of course, we have to ship them. We have to keep some for our international suppliers as well. Excuse me. So the stock we had going to America, we're going to see if we can kind of take a little bit of that while we're having more made. So the USA have got them, but we just need to see if we can get a few more over here. I think we've got 400 left in China. We think, but that won't even touch the surface. I can tell you that here and now, because we sold way more than that today. And that worries me that I think I do need to do a much bigger order. And I think it's one of those things that you're going to all come back to. And as the ink pads grow, you're going to want the storage. So it is going to be a core and staple item. I will promise you that much. But I do need to put in a significant order for a replenishment of those. What was the other question? Kate, it's thousands. It's thousands. The wall is supposed to be pink. Kylie, I'm going to show you something. That wall's pink. So that is studio. Well, I suppose we call that studio 1. And here we are a bit late to getting this studio sorted out because we had so much going on today. And the color, this is meant to be mustard behind me, and it is mustard, but it isn't showing as mustard. And the die cutting machines and all the other things are showing as kind of grey, not green. So yeah, so that isn't an illusion. It isn't an illusion. It is mustard, and the other one is pink. But that looks pink, doesn't it? Let me show you. That's come out pink, and I haven't got the lights on there. So, little theory. Could the mustard be reacting? There's a question for you. Could it be reacting with the colours because of the lighting and everything? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, Tony, no, she was actually looking at it wasn't a trimmer. It was nothing. She was only thinking about it, Tony. What type of storage is that has your scissors in? That I got that from TK Maxx. That is just it's a makeup storage thing, and it's something it's really handy, and I can pick it up, carry it around, take it to my different studios, and it has all the inks in it. Not all the inks in it, all the brushes in it as well. Yeah, I think that was TK Maxx. I got that. Valentine's present. We'll be able to die. Right, so the die cutting machine, Paula, you can buy it from Hobby Maker on the 17th, and so they get the first launch of it. And yes, we have 1,000 die cutting machines arriving here. Oh, I'm going to be in so much trouble for that. So the 1,000 arrive here, and then you'll be able to buy them from us. Okay, so yes, so if you're waiting to use your points or build up your points or get your discounts or what have you, you can certainly do that. But there will be a deal on Hobby Maker as well, so just bear that in mind. Okay, I missed the early show when I got home, but I managed to bag a guillotine and a couple of other bits. You lot are very naughty. Hi, Star Picard, nice to see you here. I'm so excited for the new die cutting machine. Listen, I'm going to do that thing again. I don't know if you'll see it. Shall I flick you around to the pink side? Flick you to the pink side. Let me do it. Let me see what happens. See, it doesn't look the right colour. I spy with my little eye. Can you see it anywhere? I'm not giving you much more of a look because I get in trouble. But I can tell you it's green. It is not that colour. Did you see it? So there's so many more comments. Love the shelves in the pink studio. Where are they from? They're either from IKEA or Wayfair. One of the two. I can't remember. Yeah. So Susan Sibley has spent far too much today. Hey ho. Yeah, we're looking peach, aren't we? I'm not into peach. So yeah, it is bright pink, but the items on the shelf are yeah, I don't know. Mandy Jane Burton, one of her, is that the guillotine that's yours, Mandy, or is that going to be the die cutting machine? There's a brief glimpse of the mustard on the sneak peek photo. Yes, so if you look at the photos that I put in yesterday, you can see the mustard, and that's what it's meant to be. Hi, Lisa. Is Scrapbook going to have your new ink? But they should have them, and I think they are already on the website. So go and have a look now because they were there when I looked earlier. top shelf. It does look grey. It's not grey. Kathy Glaze spotted it this morning. Some of you have spotted it. It is super pretty. So that isn't doing it justice, actually. It really isn't. But it is super cool. I thought you might have an air fryer. And well, do you know what? If I've got the space, I've got the space. I wanted to kind of show you. I don't want to zoom the cameras out too much, but like if I do this, right? I don't want to do that. Oh, look, my bingo wings. I don't want to be doing that too much. All that way, and then I probably got a meter beyond that way, and a meter beyond it that way. So we've got a great big space. I've got so much I want to fill up, but I want to make sure I get everything right first of all. So that we're going to be able to do tons of stuff here when we're doing our messy crafting as well. You're such a tease, right? Yeah, you've all seen it. No, we don't have a clearance section on the new website, not at the moment. Hi, Zelda. Honestly, you're all so funny. Yeah, so the inks are definitely on scrapbook. I don't know yet, Teresa, but when it arrives and we get all the duty and the invoices come in, I will let you know. Yeah, you see, there we are. There's a classic. You know my green cup. Let's do this then. It's not looking like my green cup, is it? I would fiddle, but I don't want to fiddle. Too many buttons. Okay. Tony may divorce her if she has another die cut machine. This is Lindsay. Lindsay, maybe don't write it down, because if you write it down, I say it out loud. Right. Okay. So Lorna's asked a question here. Now, this is a really good one, because this question was asked this morning, actually. So I'm going to tell you exactly the answer. Lorna has said, in my entire collection of ink pads, how many do we have? Now, isn't that really strange, isn't it? It's really strange that it's asked twice by two different people. I think it's two different people. So I'm going to run through them for you. And some of you, Kathy, the machine is definitely available in the USA, 1,000,000%. It will be at Notions, it will be at Scrapbook, it will be at Spellbinders, it will be in lots of places. It'll be in lots of places. Okay. Yeah, so getting back to the inks. So how many ink pads do I have? Right. So we started with release 1 blending. Then we have release, and that was 10 inks. Release 2 blending had 12 inks. Release 3 blending had 12 inks. So park that. Then we had interference release 1, 12 inks. Interference release 2, 12 inks. Put that to another side. Then we had, right, so let's go Falling Snow, Anthracite, Opaque White. Number 3, Solid Black. Is anyone counting these? Honestly, is anyone counting these? Can you count these for me? So have you caught up so far? So 10 in release 1 blending, 12 in release 2 blending, 12 in release 3 blending, 12 in interference 1, 12 in interference 2. Anthracite, Falling Snow, Opaque White, Solid Black, which is the rectangle one, right? Then we had limited edition Christmas, which was 3, and they were a blending. Limited edition interference, 3. Limited edition metallics, 3. Swift dry, 3. And now there's 10 more metallics. So I'm waiting to see what we will get up to. I counted 81 this morning, but I think I might have missed off the Swift dry, actually. So I'm going to wait to see if any of you can, with the black was the solid black one, Becky. And then there was 10 pigment inks. Oh, 84. I have every color of ink pad and 100. I've got to go back to that. I have every pack of ink pad and 180 stencil brushes. Wow. Wow, you have more than me. 84 ink pads, 94 ink pads. You left out your stamping inks. Exactly 94. Oh, it's way too many. That's way too many. Night Sky and Very Berry. 86. 96. Wow. And we've had a new delivery as well. Well, these are different though. These are different. And I'll be honest with you, these are things. I don't do these things for no reason, you know. So you asked for the metallics, you wanted new colours, you got new colours. You asked for, when we did release 1 interference, you wanted more colours, we did that. Blending inks, we do like to do infills of the blending inks, so there will always be blending inks coming out. What we've got coming out is none of what you've seen. Margaret Jones has got packets. So she's not just got 180 stencil brushes, she's got 180 packets. So Kate Willie, thank goodness I've got time to save up for the storage. So listen, we are never going to discontinue that storage. Storage is always going to be in our hearts. Honestly, there are a ton more ink pad holders coming. Definitely. A beautiful Amont. I can't even say that word, Mandy Jane Burton. So yes, you need 8 for all of them. You need 8 sets of storage. I mean, there were some people, as I say, buying 5 or 6 today, but we literally, I didn't anticipate the speed. I know, Lynn, I know it's ridiculous. How can I say I've got 100 ink pads? However, we have been doing it for 2 or 3 years now, and they have become an industry standard. And, you know, some people like them for different reasons. We are also looking at a, what they call it, like a watermark ink pad that you can put your embossing powder on as well. We're looking at one of those too. But, you know, our metallics, I've got to tell you, are some of the best metallic inks in this industry. I mean, we all have our favourites, no doubt, and I'm not taking anything away from anybody else, but you know, in the UK, we do the best metallic ink pads. So never be frightened if you've used our other ink pads. Never think, will this next lot be, you know, are they just thinking of something else to do? Are these not going to be so good? They are just as good. They are absolutely just as good. QQQ, all your colour cardstock, is it double-sided? Okay, Dan Bancroft on Create and Craft. How am I still going? I don't know. I'm Dan, struggling with colour today. We're struggling. This is mustard, isn't it? It's not peach. This is definitely mustard or maize. Doesn't look maize, does it? And that's supposed to be mojito. What's going on? And I look like, you know, I've been kept indoors for 10 years. I have, to be fair. But yes, thank you for today, Dan. The lovely Dan Bancroft was brilliant today. He drove all the way down, and he's going on holiday today. Well, in the morning, early morning. So he did this on the day before he's going on holiday. So it was hugely appreciated. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, definitely mustard in real life. We need to get Andy on that, don't we? Yeah, and it, like, even this, Dan, this is more green, isn't it? It's definitely more green. Yeah. So a little bit of tweaking to do, but I'm here on my own tonight, and I've done it on my own. Dan, I'm going to do something. I'm going to show you. That's where you were standing this morning. So it's really nice to see it from the other side, actually. It was good to see you, Dan. Yeah, so see, much love for you as well. So yes, thank you. Honestly, thank you, Katie. You're going to love these ink pads. Yeah, we'll see you, Dan, on, I'm going to say it. I'm not going to say who's here. See you on the 21st of February, Dan. That's all I'm saying. Oh, my goodness. Your cup looks like O.D. Neal. No, it's electric green. It's electric green. Yeah. Anyway, First world problems. It's teething issues. But we're here, aren't we? We're live and we're talking, and there's lots of you here. And I've told you about all the ink pads. I've told you about things coming up. Is there anything else? Smooth. I mean, we had great directing and producing today. So I picture the scene. Where I am sitting now was Adam. Bearing in mind, poor Adam had only learnt that morning how to use the controls. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cameras. We've got down in that studio. We've got the overhead. We've got me, of course, like ditzy me, trying to just not say anything silly. And then, of course, going down the counter and changing because we've got this joystick apparently. We've got a joystick here. You can see that, can't you? Yeah, this joystick and these buttons, and then we've got this other thing with buttons, and he's having to press buttons, put the L on the screen, which is all the information you get. So in shopping TV, they call it an L. So you get your price, your code, and then you have the strap across the bottom, which could be the website address. It could be like Dan, like for Shop Unlimited Live, it will be across the bottom there, and down the side, the product and the prices and what have you. So he was trying to do a bit of everything, but oh, my camera. Sorry, I'm a bit delayed. You like my camera work? All right, let's flick you to camera 3 and show you a little something. Should we, Dan? How about having a little look at this? Let me, here we are, camera 3. Here we go. Have a little look at, oh, no, take the glare away. There we go. Move the camera forward. There we are, camera 3. And let's hit camera 4. You get the overhead. There you go. Not bad at all. What do you think? Getting the hang of it? Getting the hang of it? So yeah, I think it's not too bad at all, is it? You've got a great team of people at Lisa Horton Towers now. We absolutely have, and a lot of good friends as well. And do you know what? It's so nice. The people I've been working with today are all my friends from Create and Craft, and we've got Paola and Catherine as well. So it is lovely. It's lovely. Zelda, I do need to catch up with you, definitely. So have you seen enough tonight? Have you seen enough of me today? You must have done. And do you have any questions? Because we've made a decision tonight. Danny and Lily are waiting for me, and we're going to order a Chinese. We're going to have a takeaway tonight. I'm going to catch up on this morning's show. I couldn't watch it as I was at Craft Club. Go and watch it. It was great fun. 2 hours as well. 2 hours of me and Dan. But great directing, good camera movements. We were zooming in and out and different. All good fun. So yeah, I'm going to go and have a bite to eat and watch Traitors. Dan, if you're still there, have a fabulous holiday. He's off skiing. And yeah, I think that's it. And Lynn ordered the Dotty heart today. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So we're going to have some winners though tonight. So, we did have special things going on earlier in the day, but of course we always do our winners for liking and sharing. So we will send prizes out to somebody on YouTube and somebody on Facebook who has liked and shared, or tried to at least. So Danny has picked random winners for me, and tonight is it Danny or Lily? I don't know who's done it tonight. So the winners tonight are Nicola Elliott and Marion. So please, could you both pop a message in Crafting with Lisa Horton, and Danny, and tag Danny in that, and he will arrange your prizes to come out with you. So looking forward to seeing you on TV Monday, 6 p.m. Product is loaded on Hobby Maker as well now, so you can go grab your goodies there if you prefer to shop with Hobby Maker, or you need to do your split pay, or you're wanting to put different items in your basket from different brands, and that is your choice of shopping. You can absolutely go and do that now. You should be able to get some of the storage. Dan and I couldn't believe excuse me, how quickly the storage went. We will get them back in stock, I promise you. Myself, 6 p.m. Paola, I think, is about 7:38, and then 11 a.m. on Tuesday is Catherine doing live shopping, and then 2 p.m. I think it's 4, but I don't want to say, but you'll probably see it in the schedule already for Catherine's times as well. So have a great evening, everybody, and congratulations to the winners, and I will see you all next Friday. Now, somebody did just ask me, what day am I on the summit? I don't know, but what I would do is I would go and find out, and I would put it into the Facebook group the day I appear on the summit. The summit is on the 24th to the 26th. I will put a link to the summit in there for you. So if you want to go and watch the summit free, you can get your free ticket if you watch it live. If you want to have the content afterwards, there is a fee to pay, but I'll put all the details in the Facebook group after the live as well. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much, everybody, and thank you for your patience. And I hope you enjoyed this morning. Who knows, next Friday we might be more mustard. No idea. We'll see. Anyway, have a great weekend, everybody, and I will see you next week. Take care. Bye.